Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities Tarot. My name is Rochelle and I'm doing a reading for Libra, and I'll place it, placements. This is the Flirt with the Universe spread. It's for fun, flirty manifestors who secretly want love, but also money and compliments. So let's start with some prosperity dust. And a couple of angel cards. Awakening. We have an angel in bed, yawning and stretching with a bird singing and the sun shining. The bird is singing to the angel. Willingness. There's an angel, I don't know, maybe cooking, maybe washing dishes, hard to say, in the kitchen for sure. Willingness to do the kitchen things. Awakening and willingness. Okay. Well, let's go to, I'm gonna go with the Osho Zen. So let's look at how the universe is flirting with you right now. How's the universe flirting with Libra? Inner voice, High Priestess. For me as a reader, this is all water signs, Cancer and Scorpio and Pisces. Inner voice. The Creator, said in Marvin the Martian's voice. This is King of Fire. Fire. Ordinariness, 8 of Rainbows. Okay. I need to clarify. I'm curious. Let me just look. This inner voice, moment to moment. So you're really tuning in to your intuition. Oh, there are dolphins here. There's a lot of playfulness. There's a lot of being present, being in the moment. King of Rainbows. King of Pentacles. What? This is a Page of Fire. Intensity. So, okay, so if there's a King of Pentacles here, I was thinking this is your energy. Maybe you're this King of Pentacles. Then if that's true, what's this King of Fire? The Master. The Fool. Aries energy. Yeah, we do. We have fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here. 3 of Rainbows. Guidance. Okay. I feel like you have somebody in your life, or somebody's coming in with a lot of intensity. Someone who's very abundant. They could be earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It's funny because there's this like moment to moment kind of peaceful energy, and then there's this abundance, and then there's this intensity coming directly at. Okay, so are you going towards this King of Rainbows with intensity, or is this King of or are you the King of Rainbows and someone is coming toward you with intensity? Because I feel like these two energies match, but then this is something that's coming in. It looks like this. And this inner voice feels like knowing in advance this intense energy is coming in. This King of Rainbows has developed his inner voice. I'm saying he because it's a king. Gender doesn't matter here. And so there's the thing I'm not sure about is how you fit into all of this, but there's this playfulness. Oh, I forgot to say that. There's the dolphins here. So there's all this fun and playfulness, and there's two dolphins. There's connection here. There's a connection to playful. The playfulness is a part of the intuition, the inner voice. Yeah. Or maybe you're doing something that is requiring a lot of intensity, kind of being kind of less focused, laser focused, and more just in the moment, soft focus on the future. And this is like, see, look. This is moving towards this, and this is moving towards this. Everything is ending up in the lap of this king. It has something to do with this inner voice. Okay, so then we have this King of Fire. Now it could, well, let's see. Clarifying the King of Fire is master, fool, and guidance. So there's a new beginning here. It could be around finances, could be just around physical kind of, yeah, the tangible reality. And then we have this master. It's like we have the master. One way I can read this is we have the master and the student. We have this kind of very young, youthful energy, just, kind of spontaneous, possibly impulsive. It's just kind of going, this is that moment to moment energy. This is that moment to moment energy, it feels. Just really focusing on the beauty, on being in the moment. And so so this can be two characters, and there's guidance. The master is taking this fool by the hand. Can you see it? There's an angel that's got the hand of this person and is whisking them away, but this person is looking back. Looking back to the past is how I always see this. So there's some kind of new connection here. New connection. I don't know. Like I said, like a master or a teacher and a student. This can also be where, like, say you've mastered something. You've mastered abundance, and you've mastered your finances. You've mastered your ability to stay present, be in the moment. And that puts you in this place of being able to take a leap of faith, to go in a new direction. And you might be, and maybe that you're getting guidance about this, or from someone, from the universe, or from someone in physical form. But it puts you, I feel like this is your inner, is this your energy, or you the teacher? Maybe you're the teacher, you've mastered something here and you're guiding someone. Maybe that's what because this is page energy. It's very similar to the Fool, actually, the way I read the Page of Fire. So, like excited for the adventure, going off in a new direction. Something new is happening here, creating something new, being the creator. just like that. So then this ordinariness, I don't know. And then now we have the Queen of Fire sharing. So we have two counterparts here. We have a counterpart, two people who are counterparts. Mind. This is Knight of Clouds. So there's a Queen of Fire up in her head. 10 of Fire, suppression. Someone suppressing something as someone else is heading off in a new direction. Whatever that looks like. It's like this king is being whisked away, or, you know, somehow is like, this king has an interesting trajectory, maybe is taking a leap of faith, starting something new. This queen is like, what? That's not the plan. That's not what we talked about here. It's putting this queen, you know, solidly in this place of confusion, suppressing emotions, feeling heavy, feeling burdened. And we see the clouds up above this figure. There's a lot of confusion. There's a lot of, like, not a lot of clarity about what's happening here. And so it's like, whatever this is, it's like, it almost feels like this queen is like, okay, well, I'm all up in my head. What can I do about it? Well, I can focus on doing the work. I can focus on, what needs to get done. I always see a lot of beauty in this. It's a quiet, simple beauty, because there's all these, like, kind of looks like cherry blossoms. It feels it's spring. Things are blooming. And this person is collecting flowers. It's ordinary, but it's special. And what just came to me, I haven't talked about this in a while, but Way of the Peaceful Warrior by Dan Millman. The kind of the big takeaway, one of the big takeaways I got from that story is that there are no ordinary moments. And so this ordinariness is like, it's not ordinary. It's, it's like embracing the ordinariness and seeing it as something that is actually brings peace. You know, it's not too terribly challenging. It's not working so hard that you're like tying yourself up in a pretzel. Tying yourself up in a pretzel. I think this person is like, I don't know, maybe they're trying to distract themselves. Is this you? Is your counterpart is doing something, being whisked away while they gaze back at you? I don't know. I apply it as it fits. I just feel like it's like this person is going back, this queen is going back to what they know, what brings them comfort. It's the ordinary things. I hope this is making sense for someone. All right, so we've got intuition, we've got creativity, we've got someone who is there's a leveling up, and someone isn't along for the ride. They don't know how to level up. It's like they're stuck somehow. Or the leveling up that's happening with this person is like, this is, like I said, this isn't the plan. This isn't what we discussed. This isn't how it's supposed to go. And it's just all up in her head. Okay. Keep going. Let's keep going. Your most magnetic energy right now is Find out from the numerology deck. What is your most magnetic energy right now? Creativity. The creator. Yeah. And this creativity, this is yellow. This is your solar plexus. This is creating from a place of power. A lot of personal power. Yeah, because all this bright yellow light is shining from the solar plexus. And lower too. I mean, creativity originates in the sacral chakra, the second chakra. So, and then we have completion. So you're in this really creative energy, and you're all about closing out some kind of cycle. Closing out some, completing something. It could be completing a project. It could be, the master. That's how the master comes to be a master, is having learned, what is it? Like, it takes like 10,000 hours of doing something to become a master at it. It's like putting in the effort, putting in the work, becoming the master. And that kind of brings you to a place of completion. You've gotten your black belt. You've completed the test. There's something like this. So, spiritual career, 78. Spiritual career. So your guidance may be coming from, like I said, like the universe, or maybe you're the master, and you're taking a leap of faith, setting off in a new direction to create something, like I was saying, and you're being taken, and it's putting you into this. What you're creating is somehow involving a spiritual career. So you could be completing, maybe you're leaving a job. We got some kitty confirmation. Maybe you're setting off on your own and like starting your own business or something. Ooh, sing it, kitty. So let's look at Radical Abundance deck. What is your most magnetic energy right now? Flow. Couple birds. We did start with a bird, didn't we? We've got some, so birds can be messages coming in. Maybe you're getting a lot of messages, or maybe you're bringing messages to the masses, to the people. With the spiritual career, you're in flow. Oh, and interesting too. I'm noticing in this image that there's two birds, and there's a giant worm coming up out of the ground. And these birds are like, this one down here especially is just looking up like, oh my God, have we just hit the jackpot? I don't even know what to do with this. I can't even fit this thing in my mouth. I'm just going to sit here and look at this and wonder, because, and this one's up here, just like, I'm claiming this. If I can figure out how to manage it, I don't know. It's like being in the flow. Somehow you're figuring out how to manage something that's way bigger than you're used to, or you're just taking time to kind of observe it. Relaxation. This is interesting. And we have more kitty confirmation. So we have a sun holding a cup of something warm and yummy. You're in this really beautiful, like, energy of just, like, you're coming to your place. It's like being in a Zen place. You're prioritizing this is a part of being moment to moment. You're prioritizing your downtime, because that's where you get your I was going to say get your greatest epiphanies. That's when you tap into your guidance. That's where the guidance is coming from. Your most magnetic energy, stability. I don't remember who this came up for, but this showed up for another sign. Say yes to, I think it was say yes to going on spontaneous camping trips. Relaxing, having fun, exploring, like with this stability. It's like exploring in a stable way. You're in the flow. You're not trying to swim upstream. You're not fighting against anything. You're just really like, you're solid, you're grounded. You're in this beautiful creative energy, and you know it, and you feel good. And you're just kind of like, how do you eat an elephant? How do you eat a giant worm? One bite at a time. So, okay, get some water here. So now let's look at who's watching you. Who's watching you right now? Non-creepily. I'm going to use my Creepy Tree Friends deck, the Guardian Tarot. Ooh. Oh, no, that's different. Sorry. Guardian made me think of guidance. So maybe there's something to that as well. Anyway. Ooh, and I just came up with the Fool on the split. There is definitely a very kind of in the moment, spontaneous energy here. Who's watching you non-creepily? 3 of Wands. The World. This World keeps coming up. That is also fixed signs. Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, and Leo. Who is watching you non-creepily? The Fool. The Fool came back. The Fool came back. So if you're in this master energy, could be where, you're in this master energy and someone's watching you because you're leading the way. Maybe you're guiding someone else. This can also be where you've put yourself in this full energy and someone recognizes that and they're like, ooh, I'm inspired. They're waiting. This person is waiting. What are they waiting for? They're watching you, wanting, with some kind of expectation. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. They're overcoming some kind of loss. 3 of Swords in reverse, loss and heartache. Feeling left out in the cold, bye-bye. No, it's like they're overcoming something and they're waiting for new good things to come in. And then they're closing out this cycle. They're stepping up, they're elevating. I think this devil has come out in the last, 3, maybe 4 of the readings in the series in a row. There's a lot of devil energy. And it can be any number of things. It can be feeling chained or stuck to someone, or it can be addictions or negative thinking or feeling or temptation somehow. King of Cups. Closing it. What? Tower in reverse. Okay. This feels like this person is, they're focusing on nurturing something. This King of Cups is holding the baby. And I feel like there's a devil here. I feel like this might be another person who is kind of watching, because they're like peeking through the flowers, watching as somebody is having as you are having a new beginning. There's a baby here. There's a new beginning because you're completing something, and then you start in some kind of, the spiritual career. It's like you're nurturing something, and like letting you're it's like, okay, let's see. Rather than trying to deal with this devil, this is you're like, I'm not even gonna put my attention on the devil, because that is what the devil wants. The devil wants the attention, wants the engagement, and you're like, no, I'm just not even gonna engage. So there's no, it's a very it's a transition. It's a calm transition away from this toxic energy, whether this is a person or it's some kind of behavior that doesn't support you. You're very peacefully leaving it behind and ending a cycle. And then we have a new beginning. Wait, you? This is them. This is who is watching you. So maybe, okay, so hang on a second. I got myself confused. This isn't you. This is this person. They're extracting themselves from a toxic situation easily and effortlessly, just kind of letting it fizzle, maybe closing out a cycle in their life because they're ready for a new beginning. We got the sun, Leo energy. We've got all this fire, lots and lots of fire here. You could have some prominent fire placements in your chart, or this person could. Yeah, it's this person. So you both do, maybe. Yeah, because, well, I don't know. I was going to say because you're counterparts, but I don't know. I don't know if this is about... Anyway, we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And this being has a baby. Once again, we have a baby. In reverse, there's an opportunity. There's a missed opportunity here. 8 of Wands. I swear something similar came up for... Oh, I don't remember. It's okay. So there's a lot of happiness because of... So this person has somehow extracted themselves from something really difficult by just focusing on love and on building themselves up, or, or putting their compassion and energy into something that they want to grow. And they're happy. There's some kind of happiness around something opportunity that disappeared, that went away, that didn't get off the ground. Because this means that they can now move forward. There was something, maybe it's that devil energy that was holding this person back. And now they're like, I'm free. I'm free. And there's a lot of forward movement here. Forward movement, taking a leap of faith, I feel like towards you. Communication at the very least. There's a lot about how, like, maybe it's about what you, like, because of you possibly being in this master energy, this person is, it's like you have something to teach this person and they're coming toward you. Chest first, heart chakra first. You're helping this person I don't know, whatever you're doing, it's making this person really happy. Or better to say, whatever's happening in their life is making them really happy, and then they're like, yay, I finally get to follow my dreams and go after whatever Libra's up to. Okay. So, what to say yes to? Ooh, this is going long. Lots of splaining today. What to say yes to? Let me go with the Moonology deck. Yeah, that initial part really, like, I'm still a little confused by it, to be honest. It happens. Your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. Your dreams need a practical plan. So your spiritual career, maybe you've been dreaming about doing something, sharing your wisdom, and you have to figure out how to make that, you know, to kind of reverse engineer it. What do you do? Create your call it, you know, you have your list of things that you need to do, your goals, your 1 month goal, your 3 month goal, your 6 month goal, your 5 year goal. Luck is on your side. Confidence is your key to success. This keeps coming out too. Luck is on your side because of all this confidence. Or luck will be on your side by saying yes to being confident. Confident in your wisdom, your knowledge, your understanding. Everything is going to work in your favor as long as you stay in this very, like, present energy, maintaining your presence in the moment. I want to see a little bit more what to say yes to. Try my Queen of the Moon Oracle to say yes to. Wisdom. Yeah, you've gained a lot of wisdom. I mean, you know, you've put in the 10,000 hours. This is acknowledging that you know what you're talking about. She's standing on a pile of books, and she's on a boat on top of the water. The water is your emotions. It's like you've been in the water. Now you're coming up out of the water. You're doing a lot of maybe you've done a lot of research about emotional healing, emotional intelligence, you know, just something about your emotions being the it's the thing that helps tap you into your intuition. We're getting your emotions in the mix. Saying yes. You have a lot of wisdom here. Gratitude. That's always a good thing to say yes to. Gratitude. And connection too. Oh my God. What is happening here? This person in the background is looking on as there's two people holding hands. She looks like this Queen of Fire. She looks so much like that Queen of Fire. That's crazy. This Queen of Fire is looking on as you're stepping into your wisdom. You're feeling grateful. This person can see you. You're connecting with others. It's like there's a young hand and an old hand. The student and the master. the student and the master here. This person is looking on as you are stepping into your spiritual career and helping to guide and lead someone specific, I think. But I mean, a spiritual career, this can be a lot of people, right? So that's interesting. So this queen of fire, that's a part of what's happening here. This person is like, they're, and the person's face, they look suspicious. They look like, what's happening over there? I'm not too pleased with that. They're not happy with what you're doing. And maybe they're just like they're throwing themselves into work to just try and ignore the confusion, the pain of it all. The path, number 8. Yeah, you're heading in a new direction. And that's the thing about this image. She's standing. Oh my God. Okay, so we have both of these. She has, she's on a boat. She's climbed the ladder, up to the top of the books, hoping that'll get her closer. And then again, we have someone with their back turned looking up the ladder. It's like the next ladder. It's like you've climbed, you've gotten to a certain place, and then you reach, and then see, this is on land. So it's almost like you're like, oh, okay, I'm reaching, can't quite get there. And you get yourself, this is a part of the practical plan. And you're like, well, I think I'm going to reach my intuition if I get more grounded. I'm going to tap into that intuition if I'm actually, grounded. And then here's this ladder, little rickety ladder, but it leads to a whole new world, it's a path. It's a path it's like you've already taken the path and now there's a new path. So maybe you're on, master becomes the student. Maybe you're, with a new path. You're taking what you've learned and you're starting something new. You're completing something so you can, Okay, I like it. Let's finish with a cheeky message from Spirit. You keep asking for signs, but ignoring the ones that don't come with glitter and a sexy voice. I think you being in this very kind of Zen place, this moment to moment, is what's helping you to tune in. Becoming the master is helping you to be able to recognize signs, to not, hope for specific signs, but to be in the, where was it? Wasn't there a be in the flow or be guided? It's like you're learning to let the universe guide you. And you're open to willing to do the work. Because you're going through some kind of awakening. It's not a it's not a, what's happening here is it's like you spend so much time putting in the effort. When you become the master, you don't actually realize you're the master. You're just like, I'm still me. I just know a little bit more than I used to. It's like you're dumbing down how powerful you actually are, how much knowledge you actually have, how much wisdom you actually have, because wisdom is that integrated knowledge. Okay. You say you're ready for love, but your playlist is still 97% breakup songs. Pick a side. So if you're still thinking about the past, if you're still ruminating over something, some kind of loss, it's absolutely time to let that go. Rest is productive. Ask any tree. Rest is productive. Ask any tree. Ask, yeah. Being in the flow, relaxing. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to say. Being in the flow allows you to tune in to the messages that don't always come with glitter and a sexy voice. So yeah, you're in a very good energy here, or you're coming into it. And there's a huge leveling up, and somebody is having trouble with this, but you're saying, I mean, I don't even know if you're even giving it much thought, because you're just like, I'm moving on. I can't help it. You are giving it thought, maybe, with this guidance here, looking back at your queen, because you're like, well, this was my counterpart, but I've got other things to do. Anyway, I think I'm going to leave it there. I could keep talking. This is long. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you on the next video. Mwah.